Now at 10, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
And we begin in southern Connecticut tonight, where a tremendous surge in gun violence over the weekend has officials scrambling for solutions. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Over half a dozen shootings happened in the New Haven area, and one of those shootings was at a memorial honoring a teen who was shot and killed 3 years ago. Fox
61's Kay Pattyfoot has the latest from New Haven tonight.
I think that we need to take it real serious and pour all our resources and much as work that we can to prevent it.
William Outlaw with CT Violence Prevention is talking about the recent shootings. 7 people were shot in the span of 2 days throughout New Haven County.
A lot of these shootings are on sightseeing and not premeditated. I see you, you see me, and shots get fired.
New Haven Police Chief Carl Jacobson says the department is working closely with the community and are beefing up police patrols.
We're using our federal partners. You'll see some of our federal agencies riding with our officers to put more officers on the street.
Chief Jacobson says even though much of the recent violence has been targeted, many are keeping their head on a swivel.
Be careful of your surroundings. Call in anything. If something does happen in your neighborhood, report it to the police.
New Haven Mayor Justin Elliker says the city is working with local groups to keep young people involved and out of trouble.
We work with a number of nonprofit partners and actually have contracts with them where they will go out into the community and particularly talk with the folks that we believe may be engaged in violence, try to simmer things down, connect them with other resources, allow people to choose a different path so that they don't choose gun violence.
Some are still concerned this won't change anything.
People are going to do what they want to do for us, so most of the time they're not going to stop what they want to do to try to join some random activity that's trying to stop them from what they want to do.
While others stress ending gun violence takes the community coming together.
We should start setting up more things for our younger people to do, and I think we need to start showing up when our younger people are participating in positive things, and that helps a lot too. We need to be more present, us as older people in our community.
That was Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot reporting. We'll hear more from her in our next hour. But in Cheshire now, a man's dead. Police saying a tree fell on him while he was working on it. Cheshire police tell us it happened this afternoon around 4 on Chipman Avenue. The 50-year-old worker was rushed to the hospital. OSHA's now looking into the accident. Police are also involved in this investigation. It's not clear who the worker was employed through or if he was independent.
The woman accused of hitting and killing a State Department of Transportation worker with her car earlier this summer is facing a new charge tonight. 55-year-old Denise Lucibello of East Haven has been charged with manslaughter in the 2nd degree. On June 28th, police say she was speeding through a construction zone while under the influence. At some point, police say Lucibello traveled into the grass on the right shoulder, hitting and killing 26-year-old Andrew DiDomenico. State prosecutors say they were waiting on a crash investigation to file these manslaughter charges. Lucibello is scheduled to appear in Meriden Superior Court in a month. All right, turning to the forecast now, we're looking at another week of beautiful weather, but for once, we're actually hoping for rain.
Yeah, the sun has been great, but probably we're due for some showers. That's what we're expecting. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joining us now. Rachel, when is rain on the forecast?
I think later Wednesday night and Thursday, so we are still looking at dry weather as we head through Tuesday and Wednesday during the day. 2 more full days before the rain returns. And like you guys said, by the time it gets here, we will kind of welcome it with open arms. I did also want to let you know about the potential for fog as we head through the overnight and especially around daybreak tomorrow. That could slow your morning commute down a little bit and cause areas of lower visibility. So make sure you're checking in with the Fox 61 Morning Show crew. They'll let you know if there are any slow spots or trouble spots to start off the day tomorrow. Right now, we're looking at temperatures in the 50s and 60s. And we'll see overnight lows staying in the 50s as we head towards daybreak tomorrow. So at the school bus tomorrow morning, a bit foggy, temperatures beginning in the 50s. By afternoon, though, once we break up some low clouds and mist, we break for sun, and it's another day feeling like summer with highs in the 70s to around 80 degrees. I know it is still technically summer, not in the weather world though. But as we head through the week, we'll increase the clouds, we'll increase the chances for rain. We'll get a closer look at the timing of all of this, your full forecast coming up.
Thank you, Rachel. We are continuing to learn new details about the second assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. Police releasing body camera video showing the moment the would-be gunman was taken into custody. But less than 10 weeks after the shooting at Trump's rally in Pennsylvania, more questions are being raised about the efficacy of the United States Secret Service. Lawmakers and concerned voters want to know how a gunman could come this close for a second time. Rebecca Castor is in West Palm Beach, Florida, with the latest on this investigation.
Yesterday afternoon, this country was reminded of the heightened and dynamic threat environment the United States Secret Service and its protectees face on a daily basis.
In a news conference one day after Secret Service agents spotted a rifle sticking through the bushes at Donald Trump's West Palm Beach golf course, Secret Service Acting Director Ronald Rowe offered new details into Sunday's second apparent attempt to assassinate the former president.
He did not fire or get off any shots at our agent.
Rowe said the suspected gunman did not have a direct line of sight to the former president, some 300 yards away. The incident is, however, stirring new debate over whether the Secret Service is stretched too thin.
If the Secret Service is in need of more resources, we are prepared to providing it for them, possibly in the upcoming funding agreement.
Meantime, the suspected gunman, 58-year-old Ryan Ruth, appeared in federal court, charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and having a gun with an obliterated serial number.
Driver, take 2 steps to your right.
Police body cam video shows the 58-year-old being stopped and detained after officers pulled him over on Interstate 95.
We're continuing to conduct analysis, and we'll be compiling the subject's movements in the days and months leading up to September 15th.
Authorities say more charges are likely coming, but these initial charges allow law enforcement to keep Ruth in custody as their investigation continues. In West Palm Beach, Florida, Rebecca Castor, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
A dog sitter in Haddam has been arrested, charged with 4 counts of animal cruelty. State police say 28-year-old Josephine Ragland surrendered to Middletown police on an active arrest warrant. Ragland and another woman named Jacqueline Witt are accused of running a fraudulent dog sitting business. Last year, a French bulldog died in their care. According to her arrest warrant, Ragland would charge dog owners anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 and then put the animals in crates at Witt's home in Hamden. The warrant also says the pair never notified the family of the French bulldog that died. Ragland is out on a $50,000 bond. Witt was arrested last week.
My daughter remains strong and confident that the new pending cases are going to reveal the truth.
That was the mother of Michelle Tronis addressing reporters outside court today. Her daughter was back before a judge facing a contempt charge filed against her during her trial earlier this year. Tronis was found guilty on 5 charges for her role in the disappearance and presumed death of Jennifer Dulos, but during the trial, another charge was tacked on. Prosecutors say she displayed a sealed court document on her laptop. Tronis's public defender asked for the videographer who caught the moment to testify and for clarification on the charges. That attorney also filed a habeas corpus petition asking Tronis be released from prison while they appeal. They argue her constitutional right to effective counsel was violated by her first attorney, and due process was also violated. Tronis will be back in court in November.
Hard work is paying off in the Naugatuck Valley. It's been nearly 1 month to the day since historic flooding caused millions of dollars worth of damage there. And tonight we're learning that another stretch of road has been fully reopened. This is the Route 67 bridge at Route 42 in Oxford. The State Department of Transportation says it's open for 2-way traffic for the first time since August. It's just the latest of dozens of roadways still under reconstruction after the flooding. The Connecticut DOT is asking drivers to be careful, though, as crews are still there working.